Hello, everybody. I'm going to give you a really brief overview of what Fleet Readiness Center is at Cherry Point, North Carolina. This is a snapshot of our facility. This is an aerial view that just shows what we look like. Unlike Spirit and AAR, we consider ourselves part of the proud tradition of North Carolina. This facility was built in the 1940s in support of World War II. This facility is about 1.9 million square feet, primarily dedicated to industrial space. It is an industrial factory. It's a Department of the Navy facility as a tenant aboard a Marine Corps Air Station facility. We are designated as the DoD Vertical Lift Center of Excellence, which means that our focal area, our areas of expertise, are on all weapon systems that go up and down. Helicopters, but also our AV-8B, Harrier, and the Joint Strike Fighter Stovall variant, and the V-22. We employ about 3,500 people, primarily DoD civilians like myself, but we do have about 40 military, our command element, as well as our pilots and air crew so we can test the systems that we produce. And we have about 200 contractors that work with us on a day-to-day basis. We are part of the Naval Aviation Enterprise. We are one of 6 fleet readiness centers around the country that encompass all Navy and Marine Corps maintenance from a depot level and an intermediate level of maintenance. FRC East is the only of the 6 FRCs that is run by Marines, and we do, in addition to our industrial site at Cherry Point, we have artisans co-located with the military at all of the Marine Corps air stations on the East Coast, at Beaufort, New River, Cherry Point, and we're responsible for a small detachment up of Navy reserves up in Willow Grove, soon to move to McGuire, New Jersey. This is what we work on. As I said, we're the Vertical Lift Center of Excellence. Our primary weapon systems that we support are helicopters and other vertical lift platforms. We also have all of the engineering and logistics authority for all Navy rotary wing and vertical lift systems. The 5 primary aircraft lines that we have at our plant include the AV-8B, the H-53 helicopter, the H-46, which is declining. It is finally going to sunset. For those of you that are familiar with the H-46, that's a Vietnam era weapon system, 60s technology. Those things are still in our plant, still being worked, but we do expect that they will sunset during this decade. And the V-22, and then our H-1 line. Those are our 5 primary aircraft lines. The other areas, we have engineering and logistics support, and of course, we're gearing up to support the Joint Strike Fighter. We talk about aircraft, but all of what we work on is not aircraft as you see them full airplanes. We do expect to produce about 130 full airplanes this year, and that is the most visible of the workload at our plant. However, a great portion of our workload falls in other categories. We expect to produce about 23,000 components. Those are standalone units that come in, anything from landing gear to prop systems to rotor heads that come in and out of our plant as an individual component rather than attached to an aircraft. In addition, we work about 150 engines, and we have our own manufacturing capability primarily to support those systems within our plant where we need parts that we can't get, or as a manufacturer of last resort for our legacy systems like the H-46, where there are very few manufacturers still in existence to make those parts. I want to point out that while 73% of our business is industrial in nature, we have a large segment that is engineering and logistics support that supports all these weapon systems around the world in development and repair design, in any logistics challenges that they have throughout their life cycle. That's a significant portion of our business. The engineers and logisticians that work at our plant support those systems throughout their life cycle. What does the future look like? I'm happy to say that the future looks bright. We have some old platforms at our facility. The legacy H-1s that we work on and the H-46 are old technology. We will continue to support them until the Marine Corps doesn't need them anymore, but they are legacy systems and they will sunset. What's on the horizon? Well, the V-22 workload is growing. That's a great growth industry for us right now. We have 3 V-22s in our plant right now, along with a wide variety of components. But we're looking forward to the Joint Strike Fighter. We are the designated repair point for that aircraft and look forward to working with the Marine Corps on establishing capability for that platform. We've also recently established capability on the Fire Scout unmanned aerial vehicle. We did our first 2 events on that system in 2010 and are excited about a partnership with that program to do more work in that area. Also, some of our legacy platforms, the H1 and the H53, have new systems that are being fielded. The H1 Yankee Zulu platforms are now being fielded, and we are actively establishing capability to support those systems as they come out. The H53K will be the next variant of the 53. That's not expected to be out until 2018, but we are already working with the program to establish capability to support that. So while we have a lot of legacy systems in our facility, we are anxious to support the new platforms as they come out, and we're really excited about a bright future for Fleet Readiness Center-East. Thank you for your support. We love living in a military-friendly state and in an area where we never have to question whether the community is going to support our operations and the future of our facility. So thank you all for that.